Hi Thinkernetters, I'm Tom Knoll, president of CIMI Corporation. Well, Facebook announced their search capability, Graph Search, and it was kind of a yawn from the perspective of Wall Street, who didn't reward them much for their announcement with stock price changes. And it also raises, I think, some interesting questions about the future of search and search advertising. The Facebook announcement essentially is based on the presumption that by searching through social network material as opposed to normal web pages, you can get better recommendations, and you can essentially frame the recommendations that are being made in the social context of the relationship between you and the people who are doing the recommending. The idea being that you would trust your friend's recommendations more than you would trust them from somebody else. But there's a couple questions that are raised in this. One of them is that if you don't have enough friends recommending, what happens? And the answer is you get kicked off into Bing and you do a normal search. And the fact that Facebook had to provide for this means they recognize that probably early on there's not going to be enough recommendations available to really drive the process to any great utility. The second question, though, that it raises is that if you're really looking for user experiences, which recent research suggests people are looking for, then why not go directly to a big retail site like Amazon and read the reviews? Because that's actually the thing that's the most influential. Now, what does this mean for Facebook? Does it mean, for example, that Facebook is going to have to start rewarding people for writing product reviews and putting them on Facebook? Does it mean that we're going to have Facebook optimization like we have search engine optimization? The answer is yes, all of that is very possible and maybe even likely. And Facebook has got some challenges now. There are recent reports that about 1.5 million active users have dropped off of it. So can Facebook really afford to make these kind of changes? And also, from a monetization perspective, can they afford not to? Not a dilemma I'd want to be in. Thank you. I'm Tom Knoll.